What's up, guys? Adam Park here, and today I want to continue looking at our series on leadership traits. Now, we are looking specifically at the list of 14 leadership traits that the Marine Corps defines as things that you as a leader or a potential leader need to ensure that you as a person are developing, that those around you in leadership positions are developing, that you in a superior leadership position, let's say as a guild leader, that your officers, those that are supporting you, are developing and ensuring that these traits are held to a very high standard. So initially we looked at judgment and how that affects your raid, how that affects you, how that affects your players. Today, we are going to be looking at justice, or as the thumbnail for this says, fairness. The definitions in this instance are the exact same. Fairness, justice, interchangeable for this discussion, and that's how we're going to use it. So I may say being fair, I may say, being just, etc. So with all that being said, what is it? What is being fair? What is being just? Fairness, justice is the thought process, the mindset that you as a leader promote, reward, punish, etc. your players, your guild members, your raid members based on the merit that they have obtained. Meaning that if you, let's say, have loot that drops, that you are giving it out obviously based on whatever predefined loot rules that you have, but that you are also giving it out to players that are reliable, players that are on time, players that are putting in that extra effort, that you are not giving it to your buddy or, some player that you may be trying to curry favor from, whether it be, another girl, another guy in the guild, somebody that you want to get something out of later on, that you're not just throwing loot their way and going, oh, he earned it, when everybody in the raid group knows that no, she really did not earn that. And the same holds true for punishing players. So we've talked about this before, that sometimes as a leader, you have to punish players. And that could be as simple as, I'm going to sit you for the night, or, we need to have a 10-minute discussion on, why your DPS sucks and why you're not, making it to the raid on time and why you're leaving late, etc. All the way up to, unfortunately, hey, we no longer need you in this group. We're going to drop you, goodbye forever. So that means that you aren't dropping people out of the raid group. You aren't punishing people. You aren't giving people extra things to do because they're not your friend, or because they're on the same tier token as you, or because, you don't like them for whatever arbitrary, non-important reason. So if it's not detrimental to the raid and you just are being a picky bitch about it, don't punish the player. Don't give a player extra duty just because some arbitrary reason. So that is essentially being just and being fair. It is the practice of making sure that those that have earned it get it, those that have not earned it do not get it, whether it's reward or punishment. So how does this affect you and your players, your group members, your raid guild members, etc. when it comes to this game, raiding? Well, let's be honest here, like the vast majority of the leadership traits, your players are going to pick up on the dishonesty. So if you are in a position where you are giving out loot to somebody that obviously did not earn it, that you are obviously trying to curry favor from, and unfortunately probably a lot of us, myself included, have seen this, or that you are sitting a person because of whatever arbitrary reason. He's on the same tier token, so let's not bring him tonight. But you don't tell your officers, or you don't tell whoever that this is the deal. You just say, look, we're not going to bring him tonight because he's low DPS. Here's my argument for him. And you're faking the funk and sitting this guy even though he doesn't deserve it. Your players are going to pick up on that, and they're going to go, why did he get loot? Why did she give him loot? Oh yeah, they're friends. He doesn't deserve the loot, but they're friends. Or why isn't this dude in the guild? Why isn't this dude in the raid? Because he's on the same tier token? That's kind of shitty. Like, that's some bullshit. And we've seen it before. You guys, unfortunately, in this game, there are people that will do that. And that's not fair, and that is not conducive to generating and fostering a very honest, a very open, a very trustworthy group. And as we've said before, that will erode your group so quickly that your mind will be blown at how quickly just everything falls apart if you allow this to happen. So, with all that being said, hopefully you guys like what I'm saying here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to kind of say about this video, mention it in the comments below. We can start a discussion on it. And until next time, guys, I'll see you.